Good day, everyone. In the news now, and this is in News 24, there's an article in Finance 24 which says Eskom finds second act of sabotage at Tutuka as air pipe is cut. This is after a wire to a warm-up valve was found cut a while ago when they wanted to try and start up one of the units there. It's clear that the people sabotaging the plant knows exactly uh, what they need to do to actually cause delays in startup or to actually affect the units. And I've not spoken out about the so-called acts of sabotage, but after looking at the picture of the line that was cut for the warm-up valve, it became clear to me that this is not something that can be ignored anymore. It looks like the line was cut by a grinder. And in this article, it talks about an air hose that was cut. In a statement on Thursday afternoon, this afternoon, Eskom confirmed that it had uncovered additional sabotage at its Tutuka power station near Standerton. Earlier in the day, News 24 reported that a warming valve cable was cut with a grinder at the weekend. Eskom spokesperson Sekunati Mansansa told News 24 that the act was committed just outside the site of the CCTV cameras. Now, in plants like this, cameras are installed so that you can monitor what happens for steam leaks and many other things like that. And they are absolutely necessary. And in this case, the person actually knew where the CCTV cameras were and made sure that they inflicted the sabotage in an area where they could not be monitored. So they are very familiar with the plant and the site in general, as well as the systems involved. And it says clearly by someone internal who knows very well that the cameras around the area is not facing this specific point. It was also understood that the area where the cable was cut was not accessible to intruders without authority to access the plant itself. In other words, this is someone with authorized access to the site. And most of these sites, like at Kuburg, you need police security clearance to actually get on site. So one cannot dispute the fact, and I can publicly state now that some of these power stations, in this case the Tuka, is being targeted by saboteurs, and this should be a cause for concern for many people. And it might not just be Eskom power stations, it'll be Eskom infrastructure, and there are endless articles around this. Earlier today, a man that was found electrocuted on top of a transformer, he actually survived, called for help, and was taken to hospital. So, a list of all the employees who were on shift during the incident has been submitted to the police, and you can just imagine what this does to the staff's morale. Everyone becomes a suspect. It's not a good circumstance to have at any power station. And I quote, the damage to the cable had the effect of delaying the unit's return to service by 3 days, as it took some time to locate the fault, Eskom said in a statement on Thursday. And I can confirm, with the length of cables running at a station like this, you might try and affect a specific action. If that action does not happen, you have to start fault finding. And when there's hundreds and thousands of kilometers of cable in a power station such as that, it can take a long time to find a fault on something specific. It added that it also discovered another act of supposed sabotage. It found that the control air pipe supplying the Unit 5 turbine systems at Tutuka had been cut with a power tool and the entire bend removed. This led to a drop in air pressure at the station's station control. The pipe was welded to restore the air pressure, and the unit is now expected to return to service later on Thursday. And I quote, Eskom believes there was deliberate acts of sabotage by someone who had access to the site where only employees have access and knows the security features in the area quite well on Thursday. Eskom has laid criminal charges with the police, and its forensic team is assisting with the investigation. This is the fifth incident of sabotage at Eskom since March 2021, which they can confirm as sabotage. There's been cuts to pylons before, where the saboteurs obviously wanted the pylons to fall on other cables next to it to down those cables. There's been many other acts as well on conveyor belts, etc. So, at the end of the day, this is a very serious situation. The public that needs electricity for various reasons, you are under attack. It's not just Eskom that's under attack, it's the country that's under attack. And I'm not going to speak in a public forum about my thoughts on where this comes from and the inside information that I have on this. But if you like stories like this, and if you want to join me tonight on the Double O Days members chat, you can become a member of the channel by clicking the join button underneath, and join us tonight at 8 o'clock as we discuss what real estate capture is and what it looks like. And the other thing that I want you to do is to go in the description below this video, as well as the first comment, and get a link to this article. You can read the article there yourself, and then you can find my other social media feeds. You can join us on Telegram. The Telegram channel has grown nicely, and the subscribers to this channel has grown nicely. So if you like this content, please subscribe. Click the bell icon to receive notifications for new videos. Thank you very much. Till the next video.